This show was made possible with the continued support of the Magic Click partners. Today is just one of those days. Just the right amount of overcast, just the right amount of wet, just the right amount of cold. It just sucks. Hello, friends. We are counting down the days to the end of the year. This is our second to last show before I wrap up and take some much needed time off. It's not that I don't love you, I do, but damn, I need a break. But before I can take that break, we're heading back to the train wreck in a shitstorm that is the UK gambling industry. A new mandatory £100 million annual levy is set to go into effect in the United Kingdom. A levy that will require operators contribute about 1% of their gross yield, with the money collected earmarked for problem gambling, even though current problem gambling rates in the UK are closer to 0.4%. I didn't study math. Make it make sense. But wait, there's more. Rolling out with the new levy will be stake limit reductions for online slots. And let's not forget that even though there was not a tax increase for operators this year, it was bantered about a bit, with budget proposals recommending the tax be doubled from 21% to 42%, or even as high as 50%. And hey, there's nothing to stop these people from implementing those tax hikes next year. So, operators will be paying more in levies and making less in profits, not to mention the increasing ad restrictions and fines that come with them, and the possibility of tax hikes in the future. So, is it any wonder that the chairman of the Gambling Commission is leaving after 3 years of this crap? That may just be a career-saving move for him, as I cannot imagine a scenario where the actions taken by the UKGC don't blow up in their face. We're already seeing this with all the offshore black market gambling sites are no threat. Remember that? Yeah. Maybe the CEO who left will teach Andy Rhodes something in the process. Teach Andy that there is an exit strategy, and perhaps Mr. Rhodes will follow him out the door. After all, Andy Rhodes is not really using that history degree of his. Welcome back. Let us kick off the second half of our show by welcoming the Oh My Gaming partners as the newest APCW members with no activity quotas and no negative carryover, flexible commission plans, 3 properties you can promote, and a lifetime effective revenue share of up to 33.8%. You can learn more about their program on the APCW website or visit them directly at ohmygaming.partners. And finally, as we wrap up a short show on a slow news week, we head back to Britain, where else, as a recent report from Gamble Aware claims that there has been a 12% increase in players seeking help via the National Gambling Support Network, specifically Tier 3 and 4 treatments, which would be players seeking one-on-one and group support, as well as residential care. Now, first of all, I don't doubt that there has been a rise in the numbers. After all, if you keep telling everyone over and over and over again how bad gambling is, and you keep pushing them over and over and over to call in because you've convinced them they have a problem, then naturally you're going to get more business. But second of all, let's not forget that these people's jobs depend on people seeking their help. And the more people who are seeking their help, the more funding they can request. So, that's a wrap. One show down, one show to go. I'll come back next week for our final show of the year, provided God's willing. All right, so you're not going to see any bloopers. There were a couple. I left them in the show because I'm just in a hurry today. I've got to get out the door. Many of you know I lost my father back in 2023 during the summer, and looks like it's just about to be my mom's turn. So God bless her, she's 77, and her health has been failing for quite some time. So I tried to get out and see her as much as possible, and that's where I'm headed after I edit this. So, yeah, I started this and didn't really give myself a way to get out of it. I could say, or I could, no, shit, I gotta go.